Okay, guys, we'll let you log on or not, but today I'm going to do a little lesson on covert warfare. Let's talk about covert warfare, okay? Wikipedia is an amazing thing. Okay, let's take a look here. A covert operation is a military operation intended to conceal the identity of or allow plausible deniability by the sponsor. It is intended to create a political effect which can have implications in the military, intelligence, or law enforcement arenas affecting either the internal population of a country or individuals outside it. Covert operations aim to secretly fulfill their mission objectives without anyone knowing who is sponsored or carried out, who sponsored it or carried it out. Under U.S. law, the Central Intelligence Agency, and I can't read comments, sorry guys, CIA must lead covert operations unless the President finds that another agency should do so and properly informs the Congress. Normally, the CIA is the U.S. government agency legally allowed to carry out covert action. The CIA's authority to conduct these covert actions come from the National Security Act of 1947. I want you guys to look this stuff up. President Ronald Reagan issued Executive Order number 12333 titled United States Intelligence Activities in 1984. This order defined covert action as special activities, both political and military, that the U.S. government could legally deny. Let me preface this with something. I want you guys to understand this. We are in a war. This is a war. People are dying. Okay? And someone's causing that death and destruction, and they're doing it on purpose. So let's look more at their covert crap here, okay? So they can legally deny any kind of involvement in this at all, because Executive Order 12333 says that they can. This order defined covert action as, again, special activities, political, military, that the U.S. government could deny. The CIA was also designated as the sole authority under the 1991 Intelligence Authorization Act, and in Title 50 of the United States Code, Section 413E, the CIA must have a presidential finding issued by the President of the United States in order to conduct these activities under the Hughes-Ryan Amendment of 1991 Intelligence Authorization Act. You think the opioid crisis isn't this? This is what we're dealing with, guys. And look, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. Someone did something today, I don't know who it was, and I don't care. The point is that people like me, people like you, if you're going to speak out about what's happening here, you're going to get targeted. Yes, you are. And this isn't the first time this has happened to me. There's a reason why I'm very quiet and careful about certain things, and this is why. Okay? Sherry, don't worry about it, honey. I told Sassy it's nothing personal. I need to do something. You have to understand that today, someone declared war on my family. I have been fighting a war with you, beside you, for the last year. Actually longer. It's been 13 years that I've been doing this. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm accusing you of anything. The fact is, Someone targeted me today. Okay? And I don't think it was out of concern. I don't think it was you guys. I think it was someone else. Okay? What I need to do is shore up my stuff so that I'm safe. Don't worry, Sherry, you and I will talk offline. I'm going to keep going with this, okay? Because I want you guys to understand covert and clandestine operations, because that is what we are dealing with. We have been dealing with this from the beginning. And the reason why I'm upset is not just because I was targeted. It's because I need you guys to understand we're in a war. It's not going to go away. Okay. So these activities are allowed under the Hughes-Ryan Amendment to the 1991 Intelligence Authorization Act. These findings are then monitored by the oversight committees in both the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives. They are not going to help us. We have to help ourselves. We have to fight this. Congress is part of this. The Senate, all of them, all your reps, they're all in on it. And the ones that aren't, they're too scared to stand up. So you know what? They may as well just be one of them. In my mind, if you're not going to stand up and do something when you have the perfect opportunity to save lives, then you're just as bad. You're damn right I'm pissed. We've been losing people. This is all overseen. It's overseen by our government. This is an operation. They have legacy media going out and saying whatever the hell they want. The truth doesn't matter. The real facts don't matter. The science doesn't matter. Nobody actually from pain management matters. Nobody was asked what their opinion was on it as a professional on the CDC guidelines when they were developing them. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Because it's a war. It's a war. You want to know what happened today? Someone targeted my family. That's what happened today. Someone declared war on my family. But that's not going to make me stop. The way I see it, I have a calling. I'm a dead woman anyway. Do you think I care? All I care about is getting the truth out, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. Do you guys understand what I've read so far? Okay. So, the oversight committees in both the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives oversee this. As a result of this framework, the CIA receives more oversight from the Congress than any other agency in the federal government. The Special Activities Division is a division of the CIA's National Clandestine Service, responsible for covert action and special activities. These special activities include covert political influence and paramilitary operations. Let me tell you something. And I hate thinking this way because it sucks, you know, it sucks. But I have a suspicious mind, and let me tell you, I have met agitators in our community. I know who they are. I know exactly who they are. Yes, they actually do that. They infiltrate. They infiltrate your groups, your community. They act like your friends. They get information. They try to get you to do illegal things so that they can come back and arrest you later. Yeah, guys, this is a war. I want you to understand this. It's not a game. And if you don't have the stomach for it, then you don't have the stomach for it. But it's time. It's time to start taking action. We can't just keep complaining on Twitter to each other. Okay? I keep talking about the echo chamber. The echo chamber is us. It's us. I have found ways to get around that, but I need your guys' help. Okay? I'm just one person. I'm one person, but I have some ideas. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that's why I was targeted. And that's okay. I ran from this calling 10 years ago. And I did it for a reason. This is why. But you know what? My son's older now. He's almost self-sufficient. I'm very sick. It's time. For me, it's time. This is my calling. Why contact the cops? The state came to my door this morning. I had adult and child protective services at my door today. There's no case. Okay? This is what I'm dealing with. My son has never been abused. He's on the spectrum. We love him. We love him more than probably most parents out there treat their kids. I mean, I see so many parents out there totally just ignore their kids, put them in soccer practice, anything where they don't have to deal with them. I spend every day with my kid. They claim that someone called based on a video that I did on Twitter. They won't tell me who called because they can't legally. Because there's problems with retaliation in some cases. In this case, I wouldn't have done that, but it's not for me to know. All I know is that someone stuck their nose into my business and they called the state and they came to my door this morning. And this is why I need to tell you guys about what I'm telling you guys. Okay? We're in a war. This isn't just me. And if you have the stomach for it, if you're ready, contact me. Let's do something about it. I have a team. I need more people on my team. Okay? You want to help? You want to start taking action? Do you not like this stuff? That your government can plan a covert operation or a clandestine operation and completely deceive an entire country and take away your medical choice and your rights? Is that okay with you? Because if not, then you're on my side. I'm not anti-government. I am anti-tyranny, and that is what we're looking at. I'm going to leave it there. No, this is a war, you guys. You need to understand this, and if you don't, you're going to get taken by surprise. I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to warn you. This is what happens in other countries where they want to overthrow a government. This is what they do. Same tactics. Same tactics. They infiltrate. Okay? I'm not paranoid. Okay? I just know things. I read a lot. I pay attention to history. I know too much. This is why I ran from my calling. This is why. And I'm not saying do something bad or hurt anybody. I'm saying we need to fight this in the legal arena. Okay? And we need to take the truth to the public. Because here's the problem. They have a direct pipeline into the masses' consciousness. We don't. That's what we need. And that's what I'm working on. Okay? We need to do something about this. I'm not saying hurt anyone. I never said anything like that. I never said I was suicidal. I never said anything like that. Okay? What I'm saying is, if you guys want your rights and you don't like what's happening, it's time to stand up. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're a patient. I don't care if you're able-bodied and you're just pissed off and you don't like the way this is happening. You need to stand up. It's time. Okay? It's not just time to talk to each other and complain. It's time to take action. And when I say action, I mean writing. I mean vlogging. I mean getting to your reps, getting to your Congress. But even more so, we need to get to the public. The public is what we need. You can tell me I'm being paranoid, but I tell you right now, I'm before my time. You wait. You wait and watch. Like I said, I know too much. I'm a reader. They tell you everything you have to know. They're flaunting it in your face, and you're still not getting it. And that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you ignorant of what they're doing. Let's take some more looks at this. Okay. Covert operations and clandestine operations are distinct. The Department of Defense Dictionary of Military and Associated Terms, Joint Publication JP1-02, defines covert operation as an operation that is so planned and executed as to conceal the identity of or permit plausible deniability by the sponsor. COINTELPRO. A covert operation differs from a clandestine operation in that the emphasis is placed on concealment of identity of sponsor rather than on concealment of the operation. Did you catch that? The United States Department of Defense definition has been used by the United States and NATO since World War II. In a covert operation, the identity of the sponsor is concealed, while in clandestine operation, the operation itself is concealed. Put differently, clandestine means hidden, while covert means deniable. The term stealth refers both to a broad set of tactics aimed at providing and preserving the element of surprise and reducing enemy resistance, and to set of technology, stealth technology, to aid in those tactics. Social media is used for that. While secrecy and stealthiness are often desired in clandestine and covert operations, the terms secret and stealthy are not used to formally describe types of missions. Okay, so covert operations are employed in situations where openly operating against a target would be disadvantageous